Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith. There are a lot of phrases that people think come from the Bible but aren't found in Scripture. It's the focus of a new series at Cottage Hill Baptist Church in Mobile. Dr. Alan Floyd joins us to talk about the phrase, God won't give us more than we can handle, and the perils of taking that to heart.
And so when it does become overwhelming, the situation is they lose hope and they lose faith in God. And nowhere in Scripture does it clearly say that God won't give us more than we can handle. In fact, the truth of the matter is we see throughout Scripture that there is much suffering. We see the Apostle Paul, we see Job, we see others in Scripture that go through great difficulties. And it's not so much that he doesn't place on us more than we can handle, but really as he allows it. And again, some of it from the previous statement, some of it's because we live in a broken world. Jesus himself said, don't be surprised when you suffer, when you go through great difficulty. But the promise is this, my grace is sufficient. So it's not that you can handle it, but through faith and by faith, you can overcome.
So how can we apply that God won't give us more than we can handle in a biblical way? Is it waiting for that faith?
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly, the scripture teaches in 2 Corinthians that we don't walk by sight, that we walk by faith. And it is basically living and stepping out in faith, saying, God, I know that you have certainly allowed this to come into my life for whatever reason. I know that you promised that you'll bring good from it. So, God, you also promised that your grace is sufficient. So by faith, I'm going to trust that you will give me the strength. You will give me the hope.
And we thank Dr. Alan Floyd. The sermon series is titled Dumb Things Smart Christians Say and Believe at Cottage Hill Baptist Church. And these segments will be online at WKRG.com/community/faith-time.